In this AlignMix video, you will learn how to export your maps from AlignMix. The first way to export the maps that you currently see on the screen is to click here on the Tools button in the top left, and then you can click here on Save Map. And this will save the image that you are currently viewing on your screen into a PNG image file. So let's type in test for the name of it and click on Save. Now we can minimize and view that image that we've just created. And there is the image file. So that's the first way of exporting your maps from AlignMix. So let's close out of that, and now let's bring AlignMix back into view. The next way of exporting your map is by clicking on this copy button. So you can click that copy button and it will place this image onto your computer's clipboard, which you can then paste in any other piece of software where you can use the paste feature. So like in Microsoft Word, in Outlook email, in Excel, or even PowerPoint. The newest way of exporting your data is this high resolution export button here. If you click on this, you will now be able to export a super high resolution PDF file. You can adjust the current view to the national view, and you'll see real-time change here on this display. You can rename the title, you can adjust the margins, you can also adjust the page size. So if you wanted to export a massive poster or a wall map, you would be able to adjust that setting here and choose the exact dimensions that you want for this export. You can then also adjust the map's resolution. So you can have a low resolution of 96 dpi all the way to high at 500 dpi. I'm going to go ahead and set it to low for now, and we'll click here on Save, and we'll drop it here into the desktop, and I'll call it PDF Test, and click on Save. As soon as that export completes, that PDF file will open up and you can see your file that you've just created. So that's how you can export what you currently see on the screen directly to a PDF file. So let's close out of that. And the final way to export your maps from AlignMix is to use the batch export. You can access the batch export by clicking on File, Export, and then Batch Export. From here, you simply make a new folder somewhere on your computer. I'll just put it on my desktop and call it New Folder, and click Select. This first option here is an Excel report for every territory. It will also include an image file in the Excel workbook. The second option will be a PowerPoint file, which will include an image embedded into your PowerPoints showing all of your territories. You can even have everything sorted by districts and regions if you've created a hierarchy in your AlignMix file. And it will also include PDF maps for every territory. Any labels and layers that you have currently displayed on your map will also be included in this export. So let's go ahead and click on Next. Here you can customize the details for the PDF and at what resolution you want that PDF file. Click Next again. Here you can choose if you want to omit any of these territories, districts, or regions from this export. Click Next again. And here you can choose how to save all of your data, whether it's all in region and district folders, or just have everything in one folder. And click on Finish. And now the export will start. So everything is being exported at the same time. You're getting a national map, you're getting PowerPoints, you're getting Excel reports, and also PDFs at the territory level. When the export is finished, you can either minimize or close out of AlignMix, and then you can open up the new folder that we just created. Here you will see all the files that were included in that batch export. You will see our region folders that we selected for creation during that export process, and also our PDFs at the district level, national level, and territory level, and we also have the national PowerPoint. So let's start with the national PowerPoint, so double click that to open it. And here we have all of our territory export images embedded into this PowerPoint file. We've got all of our territories, we've got our districts, and also our regions. Then everything is sorted by region and district. So here we have the East region, and then district and territories that fall into each district. And again, any icons, labels, and layers that you had enabled in your AlignMix file will also be included in this export. So let's close out of here. And now let's open up the PDF. So here is the territory PDF file. And you can see again, any labels and layers that were included are also shown here in this PDF export. If we close out of that, you can also do the region level PDF or district level PDF. And just like that, you'll see it appear here on the screen. Close out of that. And now let's go into the central region. And within the central region, you'll have a central region PDF. So here is just our central region. Let's close out of there. And we also have a central region PowerPoint. So we'll have the central region shown here, and then each district falling in there with each territory. So let's close out of there. You also get an Excel report for that central region. So let's go into one of our districts here, like East Central. And here inside the East Central District, you also have the PDF of just the East Central District. Close out of that. And you'll also see that there's a PowerPoint just for East Central. So let's move on down here to our individual territories. So here we have the Knoxville PDF, and this is the PDF for just the single Knoxville territory. And again, we have the ID shown and all of the account icons. And those were turned on in our AlignMix file, so that's why they're shown here in this PDF. Let's close out of there. And now let's open up this Excel file for the Knoxville territory. So here we have a summary in our first tab. Our second tab shows all the accounts assigned to this territory. Third is a list of all the zip codes assigned to this territory. And finally, we've got our embedded map. So you have all of your account data, zip code data, and also an image included in this Excel workbook. And there you go. You've just learned how to export your maps from AlignMix and into Excel, PDF, and PowerPoint.